I had a young man coming to me and saying, well, suddenly I have stopped doing well in my studies. I've been practically a topper throughout my curriculum, and recently I'm even struggling to pass every year. I tried to figure out what had happened and how did this change. He got into the education stream out of pressure from his parents because that particular education stream supported family profession. Certainly, that was not his choice. However, he wanted to comply. His head agreed with dad and family members that if he takes up a profession, which is a family profession, he'll not have to work hard. He'll not have to struggle because there is a ready setup. I asked him if there was no family profession and if you were left on your own to study or pursue your career, what would you have done? He said, I'm very good with languages, and I would have taken up study of languages, literature, writing, authoring, something that is so close to my heart. This comes naturally to me. Finances do not make sense to me, and yet I understand that I have to be a breadwinner for my family eventually. And hence, I agreed with my parents and took up the education they thought was right for me. Well, it's not about this young gentleman. So many people do this. We take decisions based on unlogical thinking because it feels right. It appears to be right. It's pretty logical. However, you come across a great resentment and resistance from your heart. This is where the imbalance comes between the head and the heart. The head wants to take certain decisions, the heart doesn't support. And when heart wants to go and do something special, the head doesn't support. And we can spend the entire life being in this conflict. Here, I'm still not talking about the soul plan because the soul may have a different plan altogether. People who are successful are fully aligned in their head, heart, and soul level aspirations. They have the same desire, what appears to be logically in the right direction, and as per their soul plan. And when that happens, success is a breeze. Life becomes easy, effortless, and totally a joyride. Now, what happens when you have a conflict between your head and heart, or you're out of alignment with your soul plan? Well, you still move. Sometimes you move very, very slowly as if you're not moving at all. Sometimes you come across a lot of hurdles, troubles, problems, and resistance. They appear to be coming from the outside factors. However, they're all manifestation of your internal resistance. And sometimes, very rarely, but you do get stuck totally. Apparently, nothing seems to be moving because your heart is yearning for an experience that your head cannot really endorse or support. And your head wants you to go in a direction your heart refuses to comply with. And the soul cannot support any of this. The fight is within. The struggle that seems to be outside is actually the struggle from within. This sounds like a very complex situation for most people. However, it's not that difficult. You have to just make up your mind to have integration of your head, heart, and soul. They respectively represent your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and the higher consciousness. When all three of them are in total alignment, you are on an autopilot towards success. Things happen easily, effortlessly. The success is served on a platter. People bend backward to help you out. And circumstances turn out to be the most favorable. You seem to be at the right time in the right place with right people under right circumstances to get the right results. And we think that these are fortunate people. The good fortune here is the integration of head, heart, and soul. You can also enjoy this good fortune by totally integrating your head, heart, and soul level aspirations. And surely there is a way out to get all that you wish to get and to do all that you wish to do as per your soul. Certainly, there is a plan in place for all of us. We just need to be still, meditate, figure our way out, have courage at times to follow your inner calling and travel on the road less traveled, or at times make your own path, which is usually not done by most people. Have conviction and apply a little bit of logic, system, and methodology into your intuitive signals, creative guidelines, and inner inspiration. And watch the magic unfolding for your life. For this, you have to deprogram and reprogram your subconscious mind. I'm going to take you towards a journey to figure out an easy and effortless life in a step-by-step way. Today, we are going to address our disintegration of head, heart, and soul. Recite with me or after me. I'm going to use some catalyst words such as transform, transcend, and soul's love. Your emotions generated due to conflicts needs to be transformed because they are energies. They cannot be destroyed. We can only transform these energies, those emotions, so that they help us move on and move forward. We need to transcend and raise our consciousness so that we have a bird's eye view of our life to be able to understand why things are the way they are. And soul's love dissolves all emotional toxins in no time. Let's recite. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my inner resistance. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my inner resistance. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my inner resistance. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the reasons for my inner resistance. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the reasons for my inner resistance. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the reasons for my inner resistance. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the brilliance in my inner resistance. With soul's love, I transform and transcend the brilliance in my inner resistance. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for integration of my head, heart, and soul. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for integration of my head, heart, and soul. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for integration of my head, heart, and soul. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for inner harmony. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for inner harmony. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for inner harmony. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for synchronicity. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for synchronicity. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for synchronicity. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for alignment of my head, heart, and soul. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for alignment of my head, heart, and soul. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need for alignment of my head, heart, and soul. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to put my best foot forward. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to put my best foot forward. With soul's love, I transform and transcend my need to put my best foot forward. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now recite with me. I peacefully progress by integrating my head, heart, and soul level aspirations. I peacefully progress by integrating my head, heart, and soul level aspirations. I peacefully progress by integrating my head, heart, and soul level aspirations. I peacefully progress by integrating my head, heart, and soul level aspirations. I peacefully progress by integrating my head, heart, and soul level aspirations. I peacefully progress by integrating my head, heart, and soul level aspirations. Continue reciting. Keep succeeding. And stay tuned. Good night.